HBO has bet big with their new TV series, True Detective, having brought on two of Hollywood's biggest talents, Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. But it seems to have paid off, as both critics and viewers agree that it's one of the best new shows on television. So, Kenny, what are your thoughts so far on season one? We're about halfway through. What do you think?
So far, it's really good. The first few episodes were a lot of exposition, but since then, the plot's really thickened, and you get to really see each character for who they are, and it's getting really interesting, I think, and I'm getting really excited.
Yeah, I don't know about exposition so much as just it was working at a slower pace, but it's my favorite. I'd say it's my favorite season of any drama television since The Wire.
Wow.
I think it's amazing.
Wow.
It's just it's like The Wire in that it's like watching this visual like great American novel. Like you're just watching it unfold. You're watching this amazing writer-director team. It's essentially an 8-hour film. And it's just, everybody's on fire. McConaughey, Harrelson, all the supporting players, Nick Pizzolatto, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Carrie, the director, is fantastic. They're all just on fire.
I mean, I think one thing that sets it apart from The Wire is I think it's more accessible than The Wire. I think it's easier to watch.
Well, yeah, I'd say I'm not talking in comparison to The Wire, though. I'm just saying it's the best since The Wire.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I really think, as you were saying, the performances of McConaughey and Harrelson have been great so far, and I feel like with everything else that's really crucial because, yeah, you've got all these big names, but if they were falling flat, nobody would still be watching the show. And McConaughey, especially in the current day stuff, has been just fantastic with how he's just been like, I'll kind of tell you what's going on, but not really.
What I really love about that modern day stuff too is that, in the first episode he asks for the 6-pack and you see him, like the beers slowly being drank and like how the passage of time has worked.
It's really nice to see McConaughey play someone other than like the sexy pretty boy that he always plays.
Oh yeah, and he's getting all this he's the reconnaissance or whatever, and he got the Oscar nomination. That's what everybody says. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, I don't know.
Or are they?
Sure. Anyway,
I love Matthew McConaughey.
But I think this is the best he's been ever. I think this is his top work.
I'm not usually a fan of Matt.
Honestly, I thought Dallas Buyers Club he was good but not amazing. But he's fantastic here. And what really gets me about this show is the writing. It's so spot on and it's so thick and dense with all this great material and references to The King in Yellow.
Yeah.
And it's dealing with, it's not like it's built up like this normal police procedural, but it's going into like these topics like cosmic fear, and these characters are in for a huge revelation that I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think I'm prepared for it.
Also, what's great is the camera work too. Some of those shots.
Oh my God, the tracking shot.
I mean,
the one shot where they were in the house, going from house to house. That was all.
6-minute tracking
the 6-minute tracking shot. Yeah,
that was fantastic.
I mean, it's
even the wide shots of the field with that gray sky. It's beautiful.
In the background.
The last episode, especially, I'm thinking of the 5th episode where McConaughey is looking at that circular like straw built structure on the tree. That wide is unbelievable.
One of the big things too is obviously that it's been renewed for a 2nd season, and it's going to be somewhat like American Horror Story, in which it's the story doesn't carry over. What would you like to see in season 2? Would you like more big names, Hollywood actors, playing the position? Would you like something more reserved? What are we expecting?
I think the most important part of it is the names itself don't matter. I think you have to find 2 people with incredible chemistry, because to me, that's the most important part between Harrelson and McConaughey, is that they work together so well. So it doesn't matter if you get these huge names, they need to work together.
Yeah, I think that's important, but more than anything, what I want to see is I think Carrie and Nick have done a great job teaming up as the writer and director here. I'd like to see a new team. I hope they only take like a producing role in the next season. I hope it's kind of like a different like auteur's like vision for each season. It would be like the most amazing thing, I think.
It would be a really interesting way to do it, a television show. So that is about all we have time for right now with True Detective, but I'm sure we'll be discussing more about the show as it comes to a close this season. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, check us out on Twitter and Facebook, or go to pretentiousfilmmajors.com.